Alright guys, I think this is the perfect time to do a YouTube vid, especially for tarantulas.co.za. As you can see, I'm using a matured female Poecilotheria metallica. Definitely not a beginner's tarantula to handle. As you can see, I'm also not talking directly over, I'm breathing as I'm speaking, not directly over. As you know, the bristles are very, very sensitive to temperature change and also vibration in the air. Hence that I'm trying to avoid speaking directly over. She is quite timid at the moment, but make no mistake, this spider's venom is potentially known the same as your Poecilotheria regardless. They do have the tendency to be a little bit more aggressive in terms of biting and during handling. That's most of the times when people handle them, they actually get bitten. This female is gravid at the moment. She's probably within the first few weeks of being gravid, which means she has been mated with a male. She is cohabiting an enclosure with a male. So she's quite relaxed, she's quite chilled. Their habitat basically consists of living in a small little village called Gutis. That's why they call the Gutis sapphire. This is one of the most sought after tarantulas in the world. They are critically endangered, but because of people that breed them in captivity, that breed them in husbandry, in the hobby, their numbers have increased. Okay, but unfortunately due to habitat destruction, their populations has dwindled, but they seem to be thriving nicely in captivity. Just quickly to show you guys what my enclosures look like. Very simple. I'm just doing some modifications to one of my cages. Alright, so I'm just going to show you quickly. This is what they look like. Alright, you can see they have panels on either side where temperature can be adjusted when I need to flood the cages. Inside the tunnels, it's made of plastic, hollowed out, with also it has the peat moss underneath, so when I actually saturate and flood the tanks, which means it pushes them into the monsoon cycle where it's summer, it becomes moisture, a lot of water in the enclosure. I push up the temperature, that stimulates her into a cycle, and then she will drop the sack within a couple of weeks. Okay, beautiful, isn't she? Okay guys, I'm not going to keep her out too long. The worst thing I want to do is end up like some people that actually get nailed by this particular species. But once again, Poecilotheria metallica, not to be handled. If you do handle, you do so at your own risk. Alright, so be very, very cautious. Also have an EpiPen available when handling any tarantula. No tarantulas called human fatalities, but there has been reported cases where you can stay up to 5 to 7 days in hospital where they treat symptomatically, especially for kidney failure, etc., breathing problems, and also many other problems associated with the venom and peptides in the venom. Remember, tarantulas don't waste their venom unnecessarily. Tarantulas bite only as a form of external digestion. Is used to break down the tissue within the prey so that it can absorb the prey very, very easily. Alright, I'm not going to keep it out too long, so I hope you guys enjoyed the YouTube video. And yes, I will switch off now and make a new YouTube very soon. Thank you. This is Ray. Goodbye.